Oh, hey, hopefully y'all can see this. Wow, not sure what that was all about. Let me go ahead and turn down my sound. I'm back. I'm right here. Surprise! Wowee. There for a minute I thought they took that down too. So I do apologize for that, everyone. My goodness. So if my face is too dark, definitely let me know. I got this blaring light right here in my eyes, so let me know. I want to go and talk today about the YouTube policy changes that just today. So it honestly, I think it's really going to go and flip people upside down. Now, as of I had 3,763 views. So that number is really important because that way you're going to know where I'm coming from. So let's go ahead and talk about what these changes are. It was earlier today on the Google blogs, and I do have the link down in the description of this video. So once it's posted, you'll see it. They made a huge announcement that all about, and I only really shared this with folks I know that make video because we're kind of affected. So let's talk about the changes that they said, and then we'll talk about my thoughts on it. So as of today, there are no ads on my channel. Now, the reason for that is because if you have a channel that has less than 10,000 lifetime views, then you're not going to have any ads on your channel. Don't freak out. But if you do have more than 10,000 lifetime views on your channel, then you are being served ads. So yeah, if you are less than 10,000 lifetime views, you're like me, we have no ads. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is, and we'll talk about that. Now, for new creators that are just starting a channel, they're going to have to hit that 10,000 lifetime, I almost said subscribers, lifetime views, go through an approval process. So that approval process is probably just, it's probably just going to get backlogged, and I think a lot of people are going to find that that approval process is going to take a hot minute. So based upon everything that I'm seeing on my channel, those that are already in the YouTube partnership program, they've already been grandfathered in. I don't think we're going to have to go through that approval process again because I still see I'm part of the program. I just don't have ads. And it's not that I don't have the monetization on, because I do. It's just I checked and I don't have any ads running. That's kind of what I've noticed, some research I did, and of course my own looking at my channel. So I want to really talk about my thoughts on this. And if y'all are here to go and hear my thoughts, awesome. But I think that there's some good and bad to this. And I want to get through that first, and then I want to go and talk to you guys, and I want to see what you're thinking. So here's my good. And yeah, I said good. Remember, I don't have any ads, right? So there's some good. And here they are. So I think the good part about this is that it's going to focus, it's going to make us really focus on building our channel and getting really good at making those thumbnails, making those videos that people actually want to click on. See, I think it's going to weed out the ones that just want to start up a YouTube channel and make $1 million, billion, quadrillion dollars, right? I think it's really going to cut down on those. I think it's going to cut down on the people that are making those Let's Plays to go and get Insta famous because of it. So it's really going to kind of leave those that want to actually share their passion with others and be able to videos. It's going to leave those people to succeed. So what does that mean? It's basically going to force those of us with less than 10,000. Thanks, Mark, for stopping by. For those of us with less than 10,000 lifetime views, it's going to cause us to learn how to create good videos. So it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. That's not what this is. It's all about the lifetime views. So with that in mind, I do want to go ahead and talk about the bad. I see a lot of clickbait happening. So you're going to see probably lots of thumbnails with women's breasts on them. I think you're going to see a lot of thumbnails that aren't going to have anything to do with the video. I believe that we're going to see a lot more views being paid for and a lot of other black hat kind of things. You know, basically they didn't earn them the right way. It wasn't organic. It wasn't through related videos. I think you're going to have a lot of people trying to cheat the system. So that's the good, that's the bad. And now I'm trying to think, can I think of some ugly? I didn't write ugly here, but I think the ugly part of this is that it could also cause people who really do want to create videos, those that are like me right now that have less than 10,000 lifetime subscribers, it could actually cause some people to say, you know what, screw it, I can't. I mean, they keep doing all these changes. So, I mean, I think that you could have a lot of people that are going to feel that way as well. Ugly. I did want to come on here. I'm not going to say I am the first, but I'm probably one of the first to make this video. And for those of you that do have channels, it's definitely something that you can throw on your channel as well. If it's a channel about growing, I know I've been really wanting to just kind of let my feelings known for all of my friends that do make videos. So basically, I've put a lot of thought into this, and here's my final thought. And then I want to kind of check out what you guys think. So here's my final thought. Focus on the craft of making videos and creating really awesome videos that have people coming to you. Focus on the thumbnails so that they're clicky. And I know that sounds weird, but that way, if they see your thumbnail above somebody else's thumbnail and yours looks really amazing, they're going to want to click you instead of somewhere else. Focus on getting the hand side of someone's video, basically related videos. So that's basically that. Focus on the craft, and then the money's going to come. So I want your thoughts. What do you guys think? Do you think that you guys are going to, and I know many of you have views more than the 10,000, but how do you think that the YouTube sphere is going to feel about this? Do you think you're going to have a lot of outrage going on? Do you think people are going to be scared? Or do you think it's only going to cause people to really pony up and start learning the craft? What do you think? Inside the chat room, I am probably going to go and put that question inside the comments as well. So we did have Art Exploration with Mark Murr, Analog X64. We have Abstract Possibilities, Free Radicals, Aiden. All right. So let's see. And I know that you guys in chat inside that are just watching this can't see the chat, so I'm going to go in and read it off to you. It says, I wonder what this means on my second channel, which has no subs or views. Analog X64 said that. And Analog, I think what's going to happen is you're not going to get any ads on those videos until you actually do get 10,000 views. Abstract Possibilities says a lot of panic until they understand. I agree. And so, Faith, that's why I come on here, because everyone seemed to like the last time I came in with motivational. So since I am one of those that are affected, I really wanted to put that out there so people knew I'm not panicking. I'm not worried. Free Radicals says, of the 300 plus videos on my channel, I only have a few videos monetized, so it's not a money thing anyway. Free Radicals, awesome. And that's what I kind of think is that benefit of all this is that we're gonna, we're not going to be so concerned with AdSense and the whole advertiser pullout if you're under 10,000 views. Analog X64 says, I created my second channel with my main Google account. Analog, if you have enough views on the first channel, then, and you have the 10,000 lifetime views, that channel will have those ads running. So you'll still be getting AdSense on those. The second one will not. So I don't believe it's actually going to affect you. It is, from everything I'm understanding from my research, it is not per account. Because my AdSense is also tied to my daughter's account. Anything with it anymore. So I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think it is just a YouTube channel. That's really all I had to say. Like I said, I wanted to get on here. I really wanted to kind of throw out my thoughts. And if you have less than 10,000 subscribers, really don't let it sway you. Don't let it bother you. Don't let it deter you from sharing your passion, because that's why you came to YouTube, is to share your passion, not to become rich. Because yes, there's PewDiePies out there that make tons of money. I think that is going to be far and few between for us unpopular kids. So most of the people that I talk about, I don't think that most of us are here for that anyway. So Analog says, I just go with the flow. Boom, that's it right there. Abstract Possibility says, do you think it has something to do with the backlash of the advertisers? Yes. Slam dunk. Thank you, Faith. Thank you. I think that's exactly what this is about. Why they're doing this is so that it makes those advertisers come back. If you think about it, if there's 10,000, hey, the Junking Data Girl, that's Maricha. If you really think about it, if there's 10,000 views on a channel and they're legit, let's say that because I've already talked about my bad. If they're legit, then I think that's going to be a sign to those advertisers, and YouTube will be able to say, you know what, hey, look what just happened. We have only people that have 10,000 lifetime views or more that are here. And then that way they should be able to really comb through those. So yeah, I think it's actually going to be a good thing. I think you're going to have those advertisers come back. Free Radical says, AdSense is a pittance unless you have huge views. You should be looking at other money revenues around your channel. Agreed. Agreed. So if you are an artist that creates paintings and you teach how-tos, why not look into doing something like teaching those art classes, a more class, possibly to Patreon. Patreon right now, I'm hearing a lot about it. That's one avenue. You could do, trying to think what other channels we have. You could go and create like an ebook. I'm thinking about one channel in particular, and his name is Alex. And I talk about him a lot because he's the only fishing channel that I really know. So he does this fishing channel. So he could always create an ebook based upon how, you know, different, like a buying guide kind of thing, or like a checklist of some kind. If you do a channel to help other people get better on YouTube, why not create an ebook based upon what you know? That way, you don't need to get in front of the camera. You could easily sell it. And that way, through that ebook, you could also then increase your consulting services, which you should be charging people for. I'm not going to say who that one was directed to, but you know who I'm talking about. The Let's Players, I think, are really going to be affected by this. I think they're really going to be affected by this because, let's face it, they're the ones that are just throwing them playing, let's see, playing their Switch, right? They're playing their Switch and they're recording it. And I think they're not really giving much value. Now, what you could do if you are a Let's Player is you could create a guide Granted, I really don't think that people are going to pay for your guide, considering that like Prima Games puts out these fantastic books. I have one for the, what is it called? It's that new Zelda on the Switch. Those come out, so I don't think that's going to be your money market. I think for someone that does like a Let's Play, I would seriously look at getting into competitive gaming and looking at sponsors that way. But that's my thoughts. Host your videos on your own site. Yes, monetize that and add your videos to all the other social media sites. Sell courses and art and any of this other freebie stuff. Yes, yes. So you can put your videos, put them on your own website and monetize that. Besides, it's going to be easier to get everyone off of YouTube, and it can still be inside of the search rankings. So I do agree with the junking data girl here. Definitely need to go in and take it off site, and that way you can monetize it however you want to monetize it. And that way, if there is an algorithm change, you're not going to be as affected. But you could always put them up on 2 spots too. One great idea for you is, let's see if I can figure out where it's going to go. I think it'll be up here. I'm not going to do it, but you could always do one of those iCards up here. And if not, then it's over here. So you could always do an iCard that's going to go to your site in all of your videos. So you could put an iCard to your site, put it in your description, and link out to the site, talk about your site, maybe have some videos that you haven't uploaded to YouTube there, and that way it'll give people the want to actually go out to that site and check out your content. But think about all the noise that there is on YouTube right now. I'm not sure what kind of things you guys have on the side for the related videos. That ought to be interesting to see who I'm pitted up against, at least for this video. I'm going to throw some names just because, and I'm not necessarily name dropping for the sake of name dropping, but I kind of want to throw it out there. So since I'm probably one of the only ones to make a video like this so far, I do expect YouTubers like Roberto Blake to make a video on it. I expect Tim Schmoyer. I expect Sean Cannell. I expect Brian G. Johnson, Nick Nimmin. I'm forgetting people. Daryl Eves, if I didn't say Daryl Eves. I'm expecting, I'm not expecting PewDiePie, honestly. He's too big. I really don't think he cares. Oh my gosh, what's his name? Philip DeFranco. I expect him to make a video on that. So at some point, this video may have those huge YouTubers that are way bigger than I am, that make way better thumbnails than I do, that are going to be in the related. So think about it, that there's a lot of noise and people that are probably better than I am. So if I can get them to go to my site, there's no noise and all you get is me. That's why you came to see this, right? It was for me. All right, so let me see. The Junking Data Girl says, you own it, no changes, LOL, your own policy. That is so true. Direct everyone to your main site. Free Radical says, get the email addresses, I believe is the best way to keep the conversation going after the video. Gotta go, see y'all. Thanks, Free Radicals, for stopping by. I appreciate it. And let me see, he did. Okay, see, there you go. Philip DeFranco just put one out. So I'm in good company. So there you go. Like I said, I actually have a few bottles of wine I really want to put down. Monetized at the moment anyway, so hey. But like I said, just kind of my thoughts, and hopefully you enjoyed it. I definitely do want to, at least for the moment, keep the conversation going in the comments. So let me know, what are you guys seeing? Talking about it, what are they feeling? Because I think there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be all up in arms and are going to freak the you-know-what out. Others, I think that they're not going to care and just keep going, keep pushing. Faith, I will. I have a Black Forest from Cupcake. Maybe one day when this is monetized, maybe I'll get a wine ad. And then I have another one that is a red velvet. The red velvet's really good. So the Black Forest is going to be amazing. There you go, Analog. All right, so guys, thank you so much. Sorry it's a short one, but I figured this way at least I'm not going to go rambling off. So have a wonderful night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.